Yo, what's up? What's poppin', y'all? You know what it is, man. I'm gonna just mention a little something, man, about doing business, man, and trying to keep business. Always keep business, man. It's a time for business. It's a time for play. It's separation there, man. It's a thin line, man, for some people. Not me though. I, without taking no business classes or courses or nothing like that, uh, I'm operating a couple of little business endeavors right now. You know what I'm saying? And some things, where I struggle with, but it's a learning process at the same time. It's hands-on. And the good thing about this is I didn't have to invest not a dime of my money in nothing. You know what I mean? It was like this goose just came through and dropped this golden egg in my lap. You feel me? And me and my friend, I call the boss, me and her just been willing and dealing and doing our thing, man. But it's been leading to some real good things, man. I've been blessed down the way. But I think maybe my business sense and my hustle, I think it may have came from my great grandfather, man. I never met my great grandfather, man. My great grandfather was from Trenton, Tennessee. Went by the name of Mason Russell. My grandfather, my great grandfather, I should say, had a lot of white in him. I would say his great grandfather was a white man. I think he had some slaves, raped, you know what I mean, and had some mixed kids in the family, you know what I mean? And we just kept the last name, the last name is Russell, you know what I'm saying? It's a white name. If I'm not mistaken, maybe he's from some part of Germany or something. I'm not for sure. I ain't did no research. My grandmother always told me, don't go researching, don't go looking. And she made sure she looked me right in my eye and said, especially you, because I know how much you like to look and find your family. I'm sorry, Granny, with this one, I'm going to have to kind of go over your head, you know what I mean? Because I just want to know, you know what I mean? But we ain't about to go into that right now. But my great-grandfather, Mason Russell, from the understanding I got, operated a few businesses in the Trenton, Tennessee area, man. Maybe like, maybe in the 20s, man, 1920s, maybe the early 30s. I know for sure the 1920s. And that's very unusual for a man of color to own a lot of businesses in a predominantly segregated environment and community. Black this, white this, colored that, different water fountains, different bathrooms, even down to certain athletes back in those days when you were on professional teams in the 50s and the 60s, certain spots in the South, they couldn't even go in there and eat, man. You know what I'm saying? Certain hotels, they couldn't even stay in, So it was real. So for my great-grandfather to do that in those times, I thought was amazing. But for me, like I say, I've always been observant and curiosity, you know what I mean? Always had that light in my head, that question of how was he able to achieve this? They said my grandfather had a barbershop, said he had a cab company, like a little cab thing. He cut hair. Said he did a couple things, man. You know what I mean? I'm sure probably somewhere within there he probably did a little bootlegging on the side too. You know what I mean? Hey, that's what was going on. You know what I'm saying, down there, especially in the 1930s, in the early 1930s, man, when they had, you know what I'm saying, shit, the fucking prohibition. You know what I'm saying? No alcohol. So I can just imagine what they was doing down there. You feel me? But he was about that money. He was about that paper. You feel me? So always had that light in my head and say, well, damn, how did great granddaddy do this? You know what I'm saying? How did he do this? My understanding from what my grandmother told me a long time ago, she said, we had some white in our family. got the same last name. We related to. I was a young boy when she told me this. I really didn't understand, but she repeated it a few times and she told me. So the older I got, now I'm full grown, I really understand what she was saying. You know, like I told y'all the story before about the white man, he raped the slaves and boom, here we is, he got us. So, and they don't have nothing to do with us. We don't got nothing to do with them. So I'm figuring maybe that white side gave the black side of the Russell family, which is us, a certain amount of money or property or something, and they just tried to cut the ties with us, and we don't have no ties and no nothing. And which that's fine too, don't get me wrong, I'm not mad about that, but because I know that's how the times was back then. Just happy if that's what it was. But my great granddaddy, from my understanding, he made the most out of it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna credit my business mind of coming from my great granddaddy, Mason Russell. Business. We're gonna jump right into the business. Good business, bad business. For those of you who do not know, I make music. I don't make music. I rap. I'm a rapper. Yeah, I know y'all saying, oh yeah, rap. Who don't rap? No, I've been doing this for over 30 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm the best at doing this, but I know I can hold my own in a whole lot of situations when it comes to this fucking rap shit. You know what I'm saying? My name, at times, speak volumes. Motherfuckers don't even know how I look, but they know my voice, and they know how I come on them tracks. When motherfuckers say G-Mac, I'd have been in studio sessions. Some homies I used to rap with, I'd have been in studio sessions with their grandkids. Shit, motherfucker looking at me like, they looking at a ghost. Man, we'd heard about you. You G-Mac? Damn. Yeah. I'd have been on stage. Yeah. But anyway, it's good business and it's bad business, man. Bad business involved when it's something is presented to you that seem good, and you roll with it, and when you roll with it, you realize, damn, I'd have made a mistake. But see, all along, this individual that you made this deal with already knew it was bad business. See, this is why maybe I ain't never make it or made it, you know what I'm saying? Because I've always been leery of individuals like that. I ain't never signed my name on nothing. I've had contracts put in my face. I've never dotted line nothing. Never. I think I may have had a situation with my first album. I let an individual do all this for me. I think down the line, there was some shady business going on because it was a lot of purchases being made and a lot of lies and stories being told. Didn't really profit a whole lot on my first album. I put it on consignment, dropped it off somewhere, but just never went back and picked up the proceeds and never dropped nothing else new in there and just left it at that. So, didn't really promote it good, though locally it sold pretty good. I maybe dropped 50 copies in the store. I think they sold out maybe like a week and a half. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come back maybe to like a month and a half. And, by then, you know what I'm saying? Like for me to reorder and to put something back, see, is that little bit of gap, that just fucked off a whole lot of shit for me. So, anyway, like I said, I was young, you know what I'm saying? It's good business and bad business, man. And I felt the homie was doing a lot of bad business. My brother, CB Luger, you know what I'm saying? Junior, good heart dude, man. Always try to stay, you know what I'm saying, mind sharp, and try to keep me on the right page too, because I'm so quick to go off on shit. I'll snap off on a motherfucker quick. That's just me. If shit ain't right, if it's about to go down, see, I got zero tolerance for bullshit. We're going to have to just get down like James Brown to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? It's going to have to be some furniture moving in this motherfucker or something, because a motherfucker trying to insult my intelligence and try to play me like I'm stupid. I don't like that. You can ask anybody that know me, I'll just walk away from the situation. I'm going to get quiet, then I'm going to walk away. But if I'm not allowed to walk away, then it's going to be some furniture moving in this motherfucker. That's just the way it's going to be. You feel me? So, oh man, come on, man. No, bro, and it was kind of falling apart, you know what I'm saying? And I love my big brother to death, man. And one day we was riding, and he said something, you know, he always driving. He said something, I'm on the passenger side. And I said, so I forgot what the conversation was. And my brother looked at me, he said, all right then, Ice Cube. You know, when Ice Cube made the decision to just leave NWA in that whole situation and go off and start doing his own shit, I think that, you know, that's, you know, he was like, all right, Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? My brother was hot at me, like, you know what I mean? That's just, but I just seen a lot of bad business. You know, my bro was still just trying to ride the wave and hope maybe things would get better down the line, but I didn't have time for that shit, man. I was just ready to cut loose at that moment, man. So, you know, that's the definition of bad business. I've did shows for known individuals in the rap game. Bone Crusher, AK from Do or Die. I paid money to perform in these shows. I know a lot of people say, man, you're supposed to get money for doing shows. You ain't supposed to pay to do no show. That was my definition of my way of me paying my dues. I looked at that as paying dues, man. My brother, sometime, he put his own money up on some of those shows, man. He paid my dues for me. You know what I'm saying? Just so I could get on there. And yeah, we went up there and tore shit down. Always did. Never had no problem with performing. Always put on a good show. Excellent. I show my ass, man. That's just me. You know, I'm going to give the people what they came to see. If y'all want to come see G-Mac, I'm going to give y'all G-Mac. And we going to have a ball in this motherfucker. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But paying to do a show, and all along, they stringing you along to steady get more bread. You know what I mean? And they steady, you know, they're stringing you along to get more bread. You know what I mean? That's not good. That's bad business, man. Example. I got a few cats I fuck with on social media. I ain't never met these people personally at all, but build up a solid relationship with a lot of individuals that's plugged with some top name factors in this rap game. Believe it or not. You feel me? So with that being said, I'm going to give you an example. I got a homie from Vallejo, California. Sleep Dank. From the Crest side, man. Fire Trey 5. What up, Sleep? I'm going to just give him a little example, bro. You know, a good business and bad business. Let's say I call up Sleep Dank through Messenger or something because I ain't got his number. Or I inbox Sleep Dank and I say, hey, man, drop me the line on E40. I see you got the video with E40. He got a couple videos with E40. I see you got the one video with E40, man. That motherfucker going, man. I want to get plugged with 40, man. You need to, you know, is there any way you could just drop me a line real quick so I can get with 40? See, for number one, that'll be bad business. Because you using another individual to get to another individual. Now, let's say he say, all right, man, and he dropped me the line, and I get up with 40, and I pay the feature price, which I heard is a going record 25 stacks, man. That's what I hear if you're not a California Bay Area resident. If you're a California Bay Area resident, I'm thinking he'll probably cut you a little deal, slide you a little something on the side. But if you ain't from the state of California, if you're not a Bay Area resident, I heard it's 25 stacks, man. You know, a lot of people, 25, I ain't gonna pay no 25 stacks for no E40. Well, that's you. Me, myself, that's one of my favorite rappers, man. A lot of cats say I sound like that nigga when I rap. I love E40. You know, my homie got a song with that nigga. Got a video. That shit popping, man. Shit banging. Let's say that he did that. I paid the feature price. Me and 40 get down on something. And that song just blow the fuck up. Then I no longer gotta holler at Sleep Dank for nothing else. So me and Sleep Dank's friendship kind of diminishes because it wasn't organic to begin with. See, I came in with intentions of doing bad business. When I should have hit Sleep Dank up and been like, hey, yo, Sleep, what's up? what you got on a feature with E40. And then maybe me and Sleep Dank can come up with something, and me and Sleep Dank can pay that feature price. And me and Sleep Dank and E40 can drop something that's so motherfucking stupid they wouldn't believe it. That'll be good business. And that'll, again, be bridging some gaps between the hillside and the crest side, which that's their business, but that'll be bridging some gaps, man. That's a hell of a good look for them. That's unity, man. And at the same time, you're still doing good business. You know? My fam, I call them my fam. Not really my fam, but I call them my fam, though. Bone Dad. I look at that nigga like a cuz, man. I look at that nigga like, ain't never met that nigga. If I see that nigga, that's my family. What up, fam? I don't do that with everybody, but with that cat, that's my family. Yeah. Bone Dad was on job assignment with his job. Came to Indiana. Had to come to Indianapolis. I had been running back and forth to Nap. But mind you, no L's. I don't really drive a whole lot, especially on the highway. Knew he was coming. Talked to boss. And they shooting me down there. Riding hella dirty, you feel me? I got a care pack for my fam. It's a whole zip of that Indy ooey, you feel me? Straight from the, you know what I mean? Doing the wiggle like that. You know, I can't spit too much on here like I want to, because I know that, you know. But for my real ones out there, yeah. The Indiana ooey. A Zippo. Whoop. Yeah, like that. Had it for him. Got down there. Got with some other people. My little bro. You know, love my little bro to death, but little bro sometimes, he like to ride a little grimy. You feel me? So he ain't gonna be on no grimy with me, but he might be with a whole lot of other motherfuckers that might be on some grimy. That could probably turn on him. Then could eventually turn on me, and shit can go left. And I didn't want to, you know, once I got to Indianapolis, found out where Cuz' location was. Swear to God, I was trying to get over there. I was on the west at the time. Cuz, I think, was somewhere near downtown. He had found some type of little studio there in Indianapolis. Didn't really know the business. But see, I'm from South Bend, man. I'm from like 300 miles up north, man. And I really couldn't expect for Cuz, you know what I'm saying? He done got to Indiana. I couldn't expect for Cuz to try to make that trip up to South Bend. I got studio here. We can go anytime and drop. Bam. No problem. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the type of situation. And like I said, I had a whole, you know, riding dirty, you know what I'm saying? 300 miles south, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did that, you know? And I was about to give Cuz the whole care pack. Bam. You know what I'm saying? Love. Make sure Cuz is straight. He tight where he at. Make sure my Cuz don't need nothing. You know why I want to do that? I want to keep that good business. So when I go out to Cochran, the 559, where they from, I already got the invites. They waiting on me to come. It's all love. You feel me? I know I'm going to get that same type of love, man. Or at least I should get that same type of love, because it's organic. It's real from the gate. It's good business, man. And we're going to eat good, and we're going to make some good music. Probably get to meet Looney Coleon for the first time, man. Looney Coleon. They fucks with Looney. Black Mac, I consider him my fam. I say I ain't never met these cats, man. They signed to Looney Coleon. They factors. I fuck with them. A lot of y'all don't even know them. A lot of y'all probably never even heard of them. But that's cool. A lot of y'all probably never heard of me. It's cool. But I know a lot of y'all done heard of Looney. I know a lot of y'all done heard of E40. A lot of y'all done heard of Mac Dre. You know, it's you know, it's trying to keep good business, man. You know, when you pack up and you travel out of town somewhere, you don't expect to go out of town to no bullshit. You expect to go where the fuck you gonna go and make it home safe. And sometimes that don't happen. Sometimes, you know, motherfuckers out there just set to do bad business. But sometimes you got to feel it in your heart. You know, the money ain't everything, man. If I go out to Cochran, I don't plan for them cats to pay for nothing for me. I can pay my own way and everything. I just want them to show me a good time, man. Show me how they kick it. Seem like they be barbecuing a whole lot of swigging going on and a whole lot of blowing, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what I do here. So, you know, it's organic, man. It's probably gonna be real, you know. So it's keep good business, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be on no bullshit. And if you keep your business right with individuals, your business is really gonna fucking flourish, man. You be amazed, man. And I think that's how my great-granddaddy was so successful in all of the businesses that he ran down in Trenton, Tennessee back in the late 20s and early 30s. Well, because he kept good business with business people. People on the same mind he is. Ain't nobody doing no shady business. So that's it. All right, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, man. We about to start doing these Airbnbs, man. Probably about the end of next year, beginning of 2024. We gonna see. See how this money moving and generating, man. Be on the lookout for that album A Game is coming. You know, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year from your boy G Mac. Y'all be easy and keep it breezy. Yee.